I am just beyond ready for fall, and because of this, I'm getting out all of my energy for wanting it to be fall in redesigning Maggie's little home. Maggie is one of my favorite villagers. She is so sweet, and I want to make her a little pumpkin cottage today. So it is definitely just August 12th, but I'm full on celebrating Augtober. I just want cinnamon rolls and pumpkin spice lattes and all the cozy things. So I'm just grateful that I have this cozy game to just like get out my creativity on. And envisioning this, I actually didn't want to go with this plot of land when I was really thinking about it. But I already had Maggie here, and I've actually been wanting to design with some more like design constraints, I guess. And so I really wasn't picturing a plot where there's beach or anything like that. But I did like the cedar trees in the back, and I just set it to fall. I think when I'm done with this build, I'll set it to early evening, kind of like a sunset look. Yeah, so I just want to design with this plot of land and try to challenge myself a bit. I'm going to use a ton of weeds. As you can tell, I think the weeds during this time in the game are just so pretty. The fall weeds, they just kind of remind me of the wheat field item, and just gives you a little bit of a difference there. I'm picturing her having this little diagonal pumpkin patch, as you can see to the left of her cottage. I really like it when the vegetable items, or even flowers really, are planted in diagonals. I think it just looks really sweet. And I do want to sneak some hardwood trees to get that color. We have a nice cedar tree background in the back. And then I do like the pops of using the black tulips. I think that's really nice. I like to try to add a rock to this scene too, to add some gray. The gray and the browns I think are really neat together. But yeah, my pumpkin patch, it'll just have some orange tulips like so, and the weeds kind of sprinkled throughout, so it's not the most well manicured pumpkin patch, but Maggie just does her best, and she still deserves just a sweet little home. And I think her colors really just go with this scene too, her orangey complexion. And yeah, I have this design code for just a little road path to her cottage. I don't have much tiles to work with, so it ends up being just a little plop on the ground, as you can see. I do like fences and builds. I definitely play around with the different fences. There's just actually quite a few options in this game that I feel like could really work with something like this. So this is when I start to struggle the most, is getting my fences in. I want her to have some sort of privacy, I guess, and something kind of blocked off in the back, but I'm having a hard time matching what I kind of want with the look of the cottage and her outdoor areas. So in this build, we'll be decorating the outside as we're doing now. Me just putting down all the weeds on the beach. I want a really cluttered, messy beach. But yes, we're going to be decorating the outside, and then of course the inside of her little cottage in a moment. But of course I want to get the outside space squared away. Still just a struggle of mine with playing this game is the best way of finding items when I have like a very particular item in mind. I still really struggle to find items in this game. I know I can switch to alphabetical order. Sometimes I just don't even remember the exact name of the item though, so that can lead to more problems. As you can see, I start using the pale, I believe it's the pale green wheat field, and I think that really helps fill out the space a bit more. Once I start using this item, I love the wheat field item. It's just comes in clutch so many times. And then I do want a mix of leaves on the ground. I love it when the villagers interact. The little characters can interact with some of the items in the game, and I just love how they play with the leaves in the game. It's so precious, and I was going with the white mushroom partition, but then I'm realizing I really like the yellow hidden behind the pale green wheat field there. And so kind of making my way towards finishing touches now with this scene. I definitely want to incorporate elements of like tools that she's using to work in her garden. I love using the party string lights whenever I can, especially since I am planning on setting this to early evening. She has her little clothesline in the back because she needs to get her clothes all dried off. I kind of have this idea that her cottage will be like, what is it called? There's no like electricity, so it's all running by like fire that she makes and stuff, and gas or whatever. How does that work? But yeah, she's like a little cottage out in the woods, I guess a beach peninsula wood situation. I end up going back to this fence, the barbed wire fence. I think that it was just too much of the lighter wood tones for me, and I think that barbed wire fence helped a lot. I add a wooden bucket, that stool you see with the design code on it. Playing around with the wild log, this was an item I was really trying to find for the longest time. Can't remember if I end up using it or not. I think I keep it. Mostly because it was so hard to find. And I love the flimsy tools. I think they're so cute. So she has a flimsy shovel, some more orange tulips, and a flimsy watering can, and just a stack of logs to the right were the details, and it'll be this-ish time of day. So I'm really loving the colors. And now let's go into the cottage, and we will of course have final video clips of both spaces when we're finished with the inside of this cottage. So for this cottage, I want it to be warm and cozy, very lived in, and I definitely struggle with the wallpapers first. I do have a clear image of my mind of I want it to be a little space, so I'm going with this I think it's a 6x6 or 4x4, I can't remember. And I want the fireplace to be in line with the doorway. You'll definitely see me mess around with that layout actually a few times, but I end up sticking with my original layout idea of just a nice fireplace in the center. So centered like that, but it'll be a fireplace. And I want it to be, again, very cozy, and just add something unique about the space. I don't really know what that'll be, but at this point when I'm designing. I found this to be really nice, honestly. I'm working on my main island, Renovo, which is also an early fall island. Oh, by the way, the fireplace is so hard to choose from. I know the only thing I know for sure I'm not going to use is the marble fireplace because it's a little too elegant for Miss Maggie here for the situation I'm going with. I love the brick fireplace that you can lighten it up with the beige coloring. But yeah, anyways, I'm working on my early fall island, Renovo, and I do think having Happy Home Paradise is really fun with kind of taking breaks. I think similar to a slumber island, but you can have just even little areas of creating villager homes, the exterior and the interior a little bit, to kind of have a break on designing my fall island. I'm still working on it, but as for making videos, I have this idea of making a little cozy fall build series, and this first one being Maggie, as you can see. And if you would be so kind to leave a comment if there is another villager you'd like to see, or a build idea fall related that you would like to see. I think that could be really fun for me to work on. And yeah, I think I want to do just a cozy fall build series along with my fall island tours. Very excited for the list I have built up for some fun fall islands that will be, I think, showing as soon as this Sunday. So not quite sure when this video will be posted, but that's kind of the gear shift. I will still be working on Renovo, but I can't guarantee how many posts I'll be doing about that island. So then I start to struggle, I think, with what to put kind of over the fireplace. I end up thinking that's just too low and long, and I don't really like it. It's kind of awkward with the spacing. But to take my mind away from an area, I kind of like to design other areas of the space I'm working on, and then usually when I go back to that space, I can sort of figure it out. So as you can see, I'm using lots of candles. I have that wood burning stove as her little kitchenette. And yeah, so she has water hookups, but everything else she needs to have wood fire burning to make food and things. And then of course I love displaying the little Animal Crossing food. The food items in this game are so gorgeous, and I wish I could eat them. I really wish I could eat them. I like the idea of just making this cottage right now. I want to make so many more cafes still. I'm not done with making cafes. I have another YouTube channel that is basically Animal Crossing ambiance videos and Pomodoro, like cafe studies, if that interests you. And I don't think I'll use it for Maggie's scene, but I think after creating cozy spaces, some of those might become ambiance videos if I think they're, you know, cute enough or fit the vibe. But yeah, I'm just really enjoying the break of making this lovely little cottage for Maggie. She has a stack of books that she collects, and I also wanted to use that potted plant. I think it's called the Paradise Planter, and then that multiple potted plant to kind of show that, oh, she's starting some more seeds or something like that, working in her garden. As you can see, I start struggling with the right corner of the cottage space, but then I do realize something. I want to have a little back door there. So I have these lovely door design codes. I didn't create any of these design codes, by the way. I've had them since building my Renovo Island and ambiance videos. I'm just kind of using what I have, and I'm starting to really like this. So she has a little back door to enter in the cottage, and I think that just adds a very unique element to the space. I like the pop of blue with all the other warm colors, and I toy with the idea, does Maggie have a baby? Nope, she is childless. Not gonna have that there. And then the vintage TV tray, just to add some more surfaces, and a nice book opened up. And I think that is the end of this space, and we're just gonna call it Pumpkin Cottage. And I think this is a lovely, lovely home that Maggie can just relax in and work in her garden, and then she's baking and doing everything in her cottage, and just a simple, cute little life she's got going on. So this one was really fun to build for me. Here's a more scenic shot of the exact time of day I want of her outside on. She's so sleepy, but now she has her pumpkin patch, she has her leaves, and I think she just really fits in this space, and I'm really, really happy with it overall. And here's more shots of the interior space, the cottage. I love that she's having fun with the little ironing set. I didn't know it makes a little puff noise. I think that's super, super cute. I just love all the little detail items in this game. I have so much fun decorating interior spaces, and I think when I'm going hard on like finishing an Animal Crossing island, it's a lot of exterior and less interior, so this build was really fun for me to like try to do that as well, decorating an interior space as well as an exterior. So if you enjoy this type of content, I would really love to hear from you on another build idea you have. That can be cozy fall, that's kind of the vibes I'm going for. And yeah, Maggie and I say thank you so much for watching, and we will definitely catch you in the next one.